Hi everybody, it's Miss Wheeler again. Today I'm going to go over how to do the vehicle assignment with you, really as fast as I can. And then I'll probably make a separate video to do the bills one. But I'll probably do that one a little bit later, but I wanted to get this one out to you today so you can do your vehicle assignment. And it's really not too complicated except for like where to go in the website. So I thought I'd actually share my screen with you, and then you can kind of see me walk through the process of some of the steps that are a little bit like more confusing. So I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully I can get this to work. And then, so biggest thing, you're going to start on the vehicle make and model. So example would be like a Toyota is a vehicle make, the model is the Camry, and you type that in. So you just go Toyota, Camry, or whatever it is that you want to do. And then you're going to pick a year. Oh, sorry, before you do this, find an actual car for sale. So you can go to like Car Soup, you can go anywhere you want to and find an actual car, and then find what you would want and do that. Reminder, you only want to do about 10, that's home. 10, it should be no more than 10% of your income for your monthly payment. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're looking for it. So try to lower that down. You do the same thing, your annual income, it should be about 10% of your annual income to kind of get into that monthly payment range. But I'm going to put in maybe a 2000, I don't know, let's do 16. Actual cost for sale, I would have to look that up. I just don't know for sure, but maybe I would say it's, Camrys hold their value pretty well. So we could say maybe it is like 16,000, I don't know. That's probably too much, but mileage on the car, again, this is where you need to have an actual car picked out that is for sale, so that you can know what to put on here. So maybe for this, I would put, I don't know, drive a lot, 90,000. Gas mileage, this is where you can go to, actually this I think helps to just sometimes do a Google search if the place doesn't show you, but I just go on here, Toyota, Camry, gas mileage, and then I need the year. So what did I put, 2016, I think? I don't remember, but you'll get the idea. And then right in the Google, it'll just show you. So 25 city, 35 highway. So for this, it might be way too big and I'll have to shrink it, but need to move this in my way. So, and then I go here. So 35, I believe, or no, 26 and 35. I don't want to copy it, it'll just take me longer. Okay, and then reliability is the next thing. So you're going to go to the long-term quality index right here, which I just have up right here. And then you're going to try to look for what you want. So I'm doing Toyota, and then I select Camry, then I'm going to hit view report. And a lot of times it gives you ranges for different ages. And so on here, if I scroll, mine is in this last range of what I'm selecting. And I can see my reliability score is 85.1. So Toyotas are very reliable. And that's why I'm getting the higher score. These later ones are less reliable, but that's more because of just their age. So when you get older, the reliability will go down some. But so I'm just going to look at that reliability score. I can also kind of scroll down and see what the average is for the industry, meaning for cars. And I can look, this is the average is a 43. And Toyota Camry average, when you look at all the years, is 77. So that's really good. If you get down here, you can look like, ooh, the Kia Optima is like 26 for reliability, or Ford Fusion is 34. There's all kinds of different options here of what's going to be kind of in the reliability range of what you want. But for me, if I'm looking for a new car and I think, oh, I want this type of car, and I put it on here and I look at the reliability, and it's down lower, I probably want to rethink maybe what I'm getting, unless it's really inexpensive. And so then, because I want it to be able to last longer, and I don't want to break down. Okay, so once you do that, I get my 85.1. So I go in here, my reliability, 85.1. And then this is where I'm going to the next part. A lot of people have questions about. So I'm going to go to the reasonable total price to pay on KBB. So for that, you just click on this link right here, but I have it up right here. And then where it says car shopping made easy, kbb.com, your true one-stop resource. There's price, new and used, and you can look there for actual cars for sale if you want. But what I need is the my car's value on here. So I'm going to click on my car's value, and then you don't want the offer or trade-in value. That's much less. I want the Kelley Blue Book values. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to, again, put in my car that I have. So I'll scroll down to the Toyota, do the Camry. Oops, where is it? Pick whatever your, I want to pay. Mileage, I think I said 90, right? And then hit go. Okay, and then it's going to ask you more specific information. So leave your actual car that you found, just leave that up until you're totally done with the assignment. And then just kind of pick which one you have. So we'll do an SE, see what our options are. And then you can select it and like pick out everything and whatever's in the car, or you can just do standard equipment, unless it's super fancy. And then pick what other color it is. And then fair, good, very good, or excellent, so the condition. Most cars are going to be in this good category. Some cosmetic like chips and paint or, you know, minor things. Very good is it's just really minor defects, and mechanical is really pretty good. So I'm going to go there on this one, just saying that's a good one. Hit next, and then it's calculating. Just kind of give it a little while. And then it pops up, and then it gives you a nice little graph, which I think is nice. But this is the trade-in value, which you don't want. So a lot of times pops up with this trade-in value. I want you to go to this private party value instead, because you'll get more for your car with that if you just kind of sell it outright instead of trying to trade it in. So private party value is listed right here. So we have, I'm looking at like mid-range private party value is the $10,819. So that's what I would put. It's pretty little. I'm going to try to copy and paste it. So then I would go to here. That goes in my reasonable price to pay, $10,819. And then I can also, I think it helps to look back on here because private party range, this helps me know what is going to be a good price that I'm going to want to pay. Well, for me, my goal is going to be to get it down as much as I can. So I use this information to know what to offer somebody else if I want to buy that car. I also would use this if I'm trying to sell my car. I would try to get it more in the higher range. I want people to buy it higher. So I'd list it as probably higher than that and see what I got for offers. So looking at that, I like a $10,000 range somewhere, even in the lowers, is reasonable. Okay, so that helps me kind of know what I want to do. So this says your reasonable offer for total cost. So I'm going to lower it because I'm not going to do that $10,800 for a reasonable offer. I'm going to say I'm going to do $10,100. I'm going to try that. Okay, and don't go crazy with it. This might be lower than what I would actually be able to purchase it for, but just a little bit. So it wouldn't impact my monthly payments that much to go from this to this. And then this is where you need to calculate your monthly payment. So then you go up here, go to auto payment loan calculator, and then you're going to click on, once it's done loading, you're going to do the vehicle price. So this is where I do my $10,100. Down payment I mean, it's up to you on what you're gonna have, but you have to make sure you have that. So maybe I'm just gonna do like 500, just saying. Okay, if I have a trade-in value, you could check your car's value to do a trade-in value. I'm gonna say I don't. Sales tax is always, there's always sales tax. In Minnesota, I don't know what it is. I'm just typing in one. We should look that up, hang on. Oh, if I can spell. No, I'm still not doing it right, but on cars, let's do that. 6.5%, that's significant. So we'll do 6.5% interest rate. You could, I just leave it where it is. And then the term, you can change this, but don't go too high. Like for a 2016 car, like I'd probably prefer to stay in like 12 months to 24 months if I can. Let's see what 24 months gives us. Let's see. And then I can go up here and it's giving me $449. So if I'm like, ooh, I think I can afford that, I do that. That might be a little high for me. So maybe I do this much instead. So then I get 306 and that's more reasonable. If you put more down on the car, that would help. But just kind of keep that in mind when you're looking at it. And then, so then I would take this 306 and I would put the 306 in here for my price. And then for those of you that have two vehicles, and you just do the same thing for the next vehicle. Your vehicle, then you're choosing one. And then the next part is the insurance. I know, sorry this video is long, but it'll give you the information you need. Again, put your year of your car, and this is just quick reference for me so I don't have to scroll when I'm creating this. Put the year of your car, so I put the 2016 in here. And then this is the liability. So I'll put it in there. 2016, and then this is your liabilities. Minimum coverage in Minnesota is the 30-60-10. You can do that, but I'm like, yeah, I want a little more coverage for liability in case I hit someone with like a really expensive car, or I cause a lot of medical bills or something like that. So I'm gonna do like 40,000, maybe more like 80,000. Oops, not even 100. And then 30,000. Okay, for all the different. And then this is, do I want collision? Yes. Do I want comprehensive? I'd say yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to calculate the cost of my insurance. So I'm just gonna say I'm 25 because clearly I'm not, but that's my only options. My insurance for my age is considerably cheaper. The younger you are, the more expensive your insurance is. So I'm getting full coverage. That means I'm getting all of this stuff. If you just click collision, just do full coverage also. Comprehensive a lot of times doesn't add a whole lot. But so I'm just gonna say I'm doing full coverage. So that's the starting cost of $186. And then you're gonna go through and add all of the things that can add more money to your insurance, and you're gonna then subtract things. So just highlight them. So have I caused an accident in recent times? If that was the case, then I would do that. When I was in high school, I did, but for now, I haven't had an accident for a really long time. Speeding violations, no, I'm not a male, so I don't highlight that. Chosen vehicle, brand new, full coverage, and mine's not brand new, so I'm not doing that. Will you drive it more than 15 miles a year? Just to highlight something, I'll show you. I'm gonna go up here. Oops, and I go to the little, oops, over here. I always forget. Highlight color. You can highlight it whatever color you want. If you're living with a roommate from your home assignment, highlight this. It just can influence your driving history, and their credit score can impact it. If you don't manage your money well, you can do those. So again, those are the things that are going to add to your total. And then this is stuff that you're going to, it's going to subtract from your total. So some of these, if you didn't highlight them up here, you should have them highlighted here. You're not really reading and doing it. This one is just safety features. If it's older, this one, like just 10 years or more, then you can go ahead and do that. So manage your money well. If you manage your money kind of in between, then maybe you just leave it. But other than that, then you add them up. So then this I have 30 plus 30. So then here I would put 60. Then here I have 20, 10, and 10. So I would put in 40. Not really the right spot. So then and then I just do the math. So then it's like my annual starting. I just go back up here, copy it in here, and then right here, 40 minus subtracted from 60 is my 20. So I put that here, and then I do the math on that. And then I have what, 66. And then I have 166, so subtracting those two. Okay, so this is my actual monthly insurance cost just for your vehicle. And then we're going to calculate your price per gallon on fuel costs. So this is where you're using the numbers from above. I think we said, I'm not going to double check. I think we said 26 for this and 35 for this. And then you're going to calculate it. Gas is super cheap right now. Last I saw, I think it was like 159 last I saw, but I haven't really been out and about and paying too much attention. So with this information, you're going to add these numbers in. So the 159, the 26, the 800, it'll give you this. So we're doing 800 miles for this month. Fuel efficiency is 26, and this was like 159 I saw, so it's crazy cheap. So that means that it would only cost me $48.92 for the month. That just boggles my mind. I have never seen that in this assignment, and not even close. Gas has just never been that cheap for a very, very long time. So, and then you just keep doing the same thing with each of these. For the average of the two, just add your city and your highway together, then divide them by 2, and you'll get that. And then you'll punch those numbers. So this one, all you're going to change is these 2 numbers now for the next one. So I have 35 and 1300. You're going on like a road trip, it looks like. So then I would just do 1300, and I'm doing highway miles, more highway miles. So I'm putting that in and calculate. Okay, it's still only $59.06, which is just crazy. Okay, but anyway, so once you do that and punch those all numbers, you're done. And then don't forget to transfer like your numbers, like basically anything that's gray, these numbers should go, and then like whichever car you pick should go into the real life simulation personal information sheet. And then you have that and don't have to go back and do it. But if not, you'll have this electronically, so it's not that big of a deal. But then turn this in and submit it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for sticking with me on the video, or just kind of going in if you needed it, I guess, as you went. So let me know if I can help you. Again, give me a call, 650-503-9624 on my Google Voice, or you could text me on that number as well, or email me, and I will answer your questions. See you later. Bye. After I shut it off here. Oops, I'm all minimized. Oh, come on. Oh, here I am.